Welcome back to Irish Strength Training, and wow, do we have an incredible month of Strongman for you. September is when a lot of the big competitions really kick off here in Ireland, so every weekend this month we have a Strongman competition and they're big ones. And I'll tell you what I'm most excited about. I finally got a chair. I'm usually standing up for these videos, and you know, that's too much cardio for me being a strongman. So I decided I'd get a chair in the little studio here that we've got. You will see videos coming out from now on where I'm going to be doing interviews with the top names in Strongman here in Ireland. We're going to be doing interviews here in the little studio, and we've also got the keg toss challenge, which they're all going to be having a go on, and their names will go up on a leaderboard to see who's really the strongest here in Ireland. You will have seen episode 1 came out a little over a week ago there, and we had Ireland's Strongest Man, Killian Groom up. We had Republic of Ireland's Strongest Man from 2021, Jack Harkin, giving it a go. We had Aisha Ulla, 5-time Ireland's Strongest Woman, Jade Hoare, Ireland's Strongest Woman in under 82 categories. We had a load of big names down. So if you haven't watched it, click on over, have a look at it. But from now on, we're going to be doing a sort of 1 or 2 different athletes in the one episode, do a bit of an interview with them, see where they think they can actually come on the leaderboard, and then put it to the test and see where they end up. The next episode for the Keg Toss Challenge is going to be going live this Friday, so make sure, click that subscribe button so you don't miss it. We've got some big names coming up for that one. But getting back to September, getting back to the competitions that are going on this month. The first one we've got is going on tomorrow, which is the 3rd of September, and it is event 3 of the Strongman League and the Strongwoman League. It's up in Newton Ards. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be there to live stream this one, so I'm really sorry for anybody that is competing or any family members that would like to view this. Unfortunately, because we've got such a packed month, I'm not going to make it up to this one. But there are some incredible events there. If you're around, I really would push you to try and go up and spectate. This is going to be an incredible competition with some big lifts going on. The one after that is on the 10th of September, so the following weekend. This is a huge competition. It is the OSG Qualifiers. So you've got the under 105s, trying to remember the categories now. The under 105s, the under 90s, I believe, and then the under 80s. I could be completely wrong, but there's a few different categories in there, and this is the first huge arena show that we're having here in Ireland. So it's in the Black Box down in Galway. Again, spectator tickets are available for this, so this is going to be huge, genuinely. Get a ticket. I'm going to put the link for those tickets in the description below. You've got all of the biggest athletes here in Ireland are going to be competing at that. For example, Gavin McNamee, who's a huge name coming up in the sport. He's really taken it by storm. You've got the likes of Matthew McKeegan, who's been a mainstay in the sport for a long time now. He's competed internationally, a big name. And we've got Kyle Scott, who has made incredible progress over the last couple of years. This is a really exciting prospect for the future, but even now he's making huge strides. He is one of the lighter and one of the younger guys that will be competing. He's in the under 80 category, but wow, the rise that he has done over the last couple of years is spectacular. So it'll be exciting to see how he gets on at this competition. This OSG competition is by far the biggest competition on the calendar here in Ireland. Like I said, it's the first arena show. It just shows how we're progressing in this country in the sport. Up until maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, we were stuck in smaller shows, and even some of them were sort of out the back of sort of leisure centres and stuff, where it's not really a strongman gym holding the competition, it's just enthusiasts that are trying to get a hold of some equipment and throw a little bit of a show on. We've transitioned now over the last couple of years. It's really exciting. I know I look like I'm buzzing purely from I see how well the sport is progressing. I'm sure you guys see it as well. We have switched now to go into the big set-up competitions like the Strongman League, the Strongwoman League as well. Strongwoman has really progressed, which is great. And now we're getting to arena shows. And fingers crossed, there is talk of a Giants live show here in Ireland coming up later this year. Who knows, okay? The rumour mill is going. I've had it pretty much confirmed, 99.9% confirmed, but I still haven't seen any official details come out from Giants Live, so it's still up in the air. But how amazing would that be to have an actual Giants Live show in Ireland, whether it's even a qualifier for one of the bigger shows? It would be incredible. So that show is on the 10th of September down in Galway at the Black Box Theatre. The tickets are selling out fast, so make sure, click on the link below, get yourself a ticket, make it a family day out. The tickets aren't that expensive, that's why they're selling out so fast. And like I said, this is a huge, huge show. The next competition up is the Strength Shed Classic, being held on the 17th September up in Monaghan in, of course, Strength Shed Gym. There's a lot of competitors at this. I think last I checked it was about 35, somewhere between that and 40. I do believe entries are still open, so I will put the link to the event page in the description below where there's all the details on how to enter. I'm going to be up live streaming it, so if you don't get up to spectate on the day, you can always watch the live stream. However, I will push everyone, if you can, come down and spectate. This one especially, it's going to be really exciting because we've got Jonathan Kelly, who's a big name here in Strongman. He's Ireland's Strongest Man competitor. He's OSG's. He has competed internationally and here at home and at a very, very high level. You've also got Lucy Underdown. She's breaking records all over the place. Deadlift records, which as I record this, I know she is going for a new world record in the deadlift. Me fingers, me toes, everything crossed that Lucy breaks that record. It's at the Deadlift Classic today. Who knows? I really hope she gets a new deadlift. It would be an incredible achievement. So come on down on the day and you get to meet these huge, huge athletes in the sport. And you'll get to meet me as well. So yeah, the other two, Lucy and Jonathan, you'll get to meet them, okay? Forget about me. But this is going to be such a great day out. So if you can, come on down, support the athletes, support the gym, and get to see some incredible lifting. And then to round off the end of the month, we've just got a very small competition going on. What's it called again? Oh yeah, the Worlds. We've got Natural Strongman World Finals. I'm buzzing for this. You do not get much bigger than this. And I know a lot of you are going to be saying, but that's not Ireland. What's he talking about? I thought this was Irish competitions. It's not. But most of our top athletes from here in Ireland are going over to compete at this competition. I am really excited about this. Irish Strength is going to be over there. We're going to be live streaming the whole lot, commentating, everything else like you saw at UK Naturals, but we're adding in some extra stuff with this. So we've got our full commentary team. We'll have the like of Jack Harkin and Jade Hoare. Your favourites are going to be on the commentary team as well. And we're going to have some big names. I'm not going to say anything, but some of you that'll know who's going to be at the competition will know the names that I mean. I know I'm being so cryptic or talking rubbish, I don't know. But they're going to be jumping on the commentary team as well, some of the organisers of the competition. And it's just going to be an incredible day. It's done over 2 days, the 23rd and 24th. There's 8 different events. And I'm not kidding, these events are, I don't know if you can call them the best events, because that's very subjective, but they are the most entertaining 8 events that we're going to have. Like, for example, Fingal Finger is in there, which most of you, unless you're going to World's Strongest Man, you're not getting to see that. So that's the sort of level we're at. They've pulled out all the stops with this to make sure you're seeing all of the best events and the best athletes from all over the world for this. I'm going to be doing more videos coming up in the next couple of weeks where I go into a little bit more detail on what's actually involved in that competition. Just giving you a little bit of a heads up here now. But like I said, it's all going to be live streamed. It's going to be fun. I'm a little bit excited for that one. I'm not going to lie. But talking to a lot of different athletes that are going over, they're a little bit excited as well. So at least I'm not on my own for this one. That's what we've got lined up in September. It's going to be a busy, busy month. But I'm looking forward to it. A quick shout out to everyone that is watching. Thank you so much for all your support. I genuinely mean it. I know a lot of people throw these into videos and you're like, God, they're just saying that. But you're really helping the channel grow. So please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It takes 2 seconds. If you want, share the video as well. The reason I keep asking you to do this, it takes a split second for you to do it. However, it helps the channel grow. It means that I can go to more competitions. I can offer more support to the different athletes that are going different places. I can show you more of their lives, and hopefully we can all help the sport grow in this country. But like everyone's seen in the last year to 2 years, how much we've grown already, and I'm not trying to take credit for that. It's you guys. It's people entering competitions. It's people tuning in here and watching. It's people sharing stories and following these athletes on social media. That means they have a little bit more pulling power with sponsors. And by doing that, they can obviously start going to more competitions, because at the moment, it's so expensive for these athletes and they're making nothing from the sport. So it's all coming out of their pocket, and there's only so much they can do. There's only so much time they can take off work. There's only so much money they can put into paying for flights to get to these competitions. So the tiny little thing of, for instance, I'm using my channel as an example, the tiny little thing of hitting that subscribe button, hitting the like button, hitting the share, it takes a second to 2 seconds, but it is a world of help for me and my channel and for all the different athletes that are trying to progress as much as possible in the sport. So please, hit all those buttons if you can. I know you're sick of hearing it at this stage. I'm sick of saying it, to be honest, but you're doing it already, so thank you so, so much. And the other thing that is happening this month is I've got a new range of merchandise. So we've got a lot of new items coming online. You'll see it at most of those competitions. I will have a table set up where you can come and buy tank tops, caps, hats, shorts, all that sort of good stuff. And again, it's so much support. Like, all these cameras are very expensive, okay? So I have to try and fund buying cameras and buying equipment just a little bit. So this is how I do it. So again, thank you for everyone that has purchased items already. It is a huge, huge help. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.